Like it or not, Luis Robert Jr. was getting traded. It was just a matter of when. I would have preferred it not be around 11:30 p.m. or midnight last night, but he was getting dealt. I'm sorry to the truthers out there, but the club control clock was running out. It was a Garrett Crochet situation. Only this time, you can't blame the organization for that. You really can't. Luis Robert Jr. is represented by Scott Boras, and you best believe he was taking LRJ to free agency. Even though I think that's actually not in the best interest of Robert. What was actually in the best interest of Luis Robert Jr., and I've actually talked about this, because I know I'm going to get the haters in there saying, or the truthers saying that I'm a hater. I'm just a realist. And I've been talking about this for 2 years now, basically, that he was only valuable to the White Sox. And now it turns out the Mets because they're desperate, but he was only going to be probably getting really well paid by the White Sox. It's why they exercised the $20 million option, because Chris Getz was chasing this white whale trade package. And one of the reasons why I actually like this trade is he finally came to his senses. This was probably the best he was going to do if he couldn't get the owner to eat money. This is what the trade looks like if you trade Luis Robert Jr. at $20 million. Because again, per Fangraphs, he only produced $11 million in value, in that trade formula. So these are things we have to accept then. But he was going to get traded because the club control was running out after 2027. Even though, again, in the best interest, if I was Scott Boras, I'd be trying to get Luis Robert Jr. because I had no problem if Luis Robert Jr. stuck around at a lower AAV